I mean, you subscribe to OnlyFans, so I don't know what.
Yeah, because Rachel has a fat ass. Continue.
That's getting clipped.
No one clipped that. No one clipped that. You have 12 black people in Latvia. If you're an orphan, you're starving. If stuff was done to you, okay, but any for all, everybody out there. I don't approve of Abdullahi said that people should be hanged. I think that's a bit too far. But Obama black bat killing on Papa.
Drop another friend. That's a break. That's a break.
One second. So it's an again, which the actual draw happened, and so it's actually United versus Coventry. It's Chelsea versus Man City.
Why do you do that to Mardias?
I mean, you
Oh, hold up. Sorry. Is maths overrated?
Wait, are you okay? First of all, are you okay?
Is maths overrated?
Are you safe?
What do you mean by myself? Of course I'm safe. I'm always safe. Is no. Okay, no. Seriously, is maths overrated?
That window in the back is open.
Basically, no, I don't. No, basically, all I'm saying though. Wait.
They gave this man fresh air.
Wait, I don't know what you're laughing at, bro. You're still 15. I don't know. I don't know what's so funny for you, bro. Because
6 EPL titles. No.
Because you're. So my thing though is maths overrated? I respect Miss Smallwood. She's cool. She's cute. She's a lovely lady.
Excuse me.
But my thing though is, do we give Miss Smallwood too much credit?
That's what I'm saying. Because Juventus
you do, yeah.
Starting 45 minutes.
We were no. Money there's Money don't you dare. I think it's Money don't you
watch Juventus Atalanta.
No, you don't. Money that's a stinky lie. Money you're going to explain to me how you did not beat that trash we saw today.
Don't worry.
Because because okay, see, it's two things. We knew it was over. It's already over, and I'm gonna advocate to just give Liverpool the title because this is done. Because so I think we'll pull up the table, but if Arsenal win their game in hand, I think that's like 12 points behind. So this been done, and I think Liverpool are like what? I mean, we'll do the math, but I think Liverpool are like 3 or 4 games away from actually winning the league. So I think they need 4 more wins.
All Liverpool need is 5 wins and 1 draw.
5 wins, 1 draw. And that's just assuming that Arsenal win all of their games as well. So
the thing is, the max Arsenal can get is 85 if they win 10 of their last, because they have to win all 10 games to get.
Yeah. So look, we'll do. So remember, guys, like the video, remember this is an early days Sunday hunger because I need to have an early bubble bath, and also I need to get my mind straight for the UCL week. I need to get my mind. I need to get my mind straight for the UCL. So yes, an early bubble bath. And no, they're not ducks there. I'm not that childish, but it is what it is. So yeah. So that's what. And also I need to finish Arcane as well season. So I need to finish Arcane season 2. So remember, guys, like the vid. So subscribe if you're new. No, I'm 21 this year. I'm 21 this year. Subscribe if you're new. And if there's anything you wish to add to the show, feel free to send in a Dubinski. And yes, we'll also be doing February double of the month, which is going to be happening very soon. So, Money Miss, your mic is working there, yeah?
Yeah, my mic is working. All right,
your mic is working.
Let's get straight into this.
Okay, let's get. So, okay, wait, hold on. Let me just do the mark. Arsenal. So, Money Miss, why couldn't you beat Rasmus Højlund FC?
because because the style of play of this team is one of the worst I've seen it in 30 years of the.
How did you
Premier
score
League
7
started.
goals? How did you score 7 goals though? If the style is so bad.
Because PSV opened up against us. When we're playing against a team that decides to sit back and defend, we can't do anything. Do you know what infuriates me the most? The play, getting up to the box, fantastic. Beating the lines, beating the press. Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, Partey, all playing out from the back, excellent. David Raya kicking out from the back, excellent. We play all that great football between the defenders and the CDM to get to the attacking part of the pitch. We get to the box, overloads, transitions, 5v4s, 5v5 situations, and what happens? Trossard slows it down. Odegaard slows it down. Marino, who I still don't know why we bought, slows it down. I swear to God, HH, this Odegaard guy is getting on my nerve. You know, pirouette, touch, spin, turn, ballerina, turn, pivot, does all these little fancy crap to pass it 5 yards. So why'd you do it to pass it 5 yards? Just pass it 5 yards. You're doing spins and tricks on the ball, all these body drops and feints. Why? Just pass the ball 5 yards. Every time we get to their box, all you have to do is move the ball quick, 1-2 touch, incisive, with speed. But instead, you slow it all the way back down, and then you make it more difficult to break down Man United. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I never said Liverpool was lucky once winning this league. They've won this league because Arsenal are fucking shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
So you're saying that Liverpool won the league based more on how bad Arsenal are or how good Liverpool have been?
You've not even tested them. You've not even tested them. We don't even know if Liverpool would go band for band with a Man City in the title race. You've not even tested these lot. You've not given them any pressure. You've not given them anything to play for, because every single time you come up against a low block, you slow the game down to half speed instead of speeding it up. Like this, what's the point? Why, HH? Unless the team comes out to high press, we're not going to win the match. We're not going to win the match, because every single time someone sets up in a low block, nothing. We've not scored a goal in 3 games in the league. Forest, Man United, West Ham. 3 teams that sit back, 3 teams that don't have the ball a lot. We've not scored a goal in 3 matches. Like, I'm sorry. This is bullshit.
So you're not going to put this down to injury. So you're not going to put it down to injuries.
This manager, and this prick in my AVI. Pull up my AVI.
All right, hold on.
This fucking bold cunt.
Like Don Robin.
If we take Arteta, who are we gonna get? Because you know Arteta, he's the greatest thing. He's Pep Guardiola's assistant. But this guy has ruined anything in terms of playing good football. Every single time there's a low block, it's the slowest. Get the ball, control, keep it. You must keep it. You must pass it here. Odegaard, do your flicks and your tricks and your pivots and pirouettes just to pass it 5 yards. We're hanging on to the ball for no reason. The one thing that everyone learns about football is that when the space gets tighter, your touches get less. When the space gets smaller, that's when your football needs to speed up. That's when you need to make quicker passes, 1-2s, movement. That's when you need the quick, incisive passes. For some reason, all the quick passes happen in the back to beat the press, but then the minute you get in front of the box, you slow it down again. So why'd you play quick to beat the press just to slow it all the way back down again? This is instructions. This has been happening all year. This has been happening all season. This is instructions. It's the control. It's the fear of being counterattacked. It's the fear of letting the other team transition on you. And through that, you've just ruined anything in terms of the attacking sense of the game. You buy 6'2" basketball players who can't play football, like Mikel Merino and Kai Havertz, who are just there to win headers and set pieces. And instead, you've just ruined any. Zinchenko sits on the bench. Zinchenko's a brick defender. he would be better than Mikel Merino in the team because at least Zinchenko can break the lines, can pass the ball, can create things. But instead, it's 5 years in and a centre mid is playing striker. A central midfielder is playing striker 5 years in. All that money, all these.
And also, just to add money, mate, so we're 6 points behind you. So I just want to put it out there. We're 6 points behind you. So no, sorry, continue. I'll start
You
with
play each other next week, so it could be
You're
9
about
points.
to
Yes,
draw.
yes.
You're gonna draw or lose. You're not
Wait,
gonna win.
hold up.
You're not
Jesus, why did he say 9 and not 3?
And
why,
you agree.
Why?
You agree like an idiot, yeah.
What is continue?
Honestly, HH, I don't care where we finish as long as we finish in top 5. I do not give a shit where we finish as long as it's in top 5. We get Champions League.
Money, mate, you
HH,
can't go from a title race to 5th. I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have that. I'm not having it. I'm sorry.
Because 2nd and 5th is the exact same thing. There's no difference between 2nd and 5th. Oh, you came close. No, 2nd and 5th is the exact same thing. You got Champions League
no, that's
move
true.
on.
It's true. You know what? If I'm an Arsenal fan, I'd rather come 3rd, 4th, 5th than 2nd because has a team ever come 2nd 3 years in a row?
Yeah, Arsenal.
Did they come 2nd 3 years in a row?
To United back
Against-
in
against
the
United.
It's in the DNA, man. It's in the DNA, man.
No, HH. And when I told you this 3 weeks ago, you said, nah, money makes you're trying to jinx. No, I don't. Real Madrid, I want that slap in April. I want that beat down. I want that 5-1, 6-1.
Money may stop
I
it.
wa-
Money
no,
may
I'm
stop.
being
See,
serious
Money,
because I want this
you're
manager
being
to
ridiculous
leave.
right now.
I
Money
want
may,
this manager to leave.
Money
I want
may.
this manager
There is
to
a
leave.
Champions League trophy to be won. Focus on that and have hope. Why is my name Have Hope? It's because you have to have hope.
Because you know what the
Have hope.
funny thing is? If Arsenal somehow scumbag the victory against Real Madrid, I know this guy would probably lose to Emery in the next round. Because Emery's his dad.
Wait, you're
he
saying
would.
you're saying you're going to meet Emery in the semis?
Yeah,
Emery,
because
Liverpool
Liverpool's
doesn't
obviously...
matter. Emery, Liverpool doesn't matter. He'd go and lose the semis. Because he's wasting our time again. HH, I want this guy gone. I want him out. Leave the club. I've had enough of the AFTV propaganda machine and all these weeks of Mikel Arteta is the greatest thing since sliced bread and we can't sack him because there's not a single manager outside of him that exists. I want him gone. Honestly, thank you, Rasmus Højlund, for saving me from embarrassment today.
Yeah, we're talking him.
No. We have to talk about let me come to your boy Wisekin and come to Mike. So Wisekin, talk to me, man.
Actually, this is how I feel about the game. Bear my AV, please.
Oh my god, Drewski.
That was my exact motion when that full-time whistle went.
Wait. Is Rasmus the worst human being on earth?
Well, he is from Lagos, so I guess that is.
No, he's not. He's from Copenhagen. He's from
no.
Copenhagen, so yeah, there you go.
Nigerian team.
Lagos don't profit. No, okay. Talk to me about the game.
First guy to get deported out of Lagos. Usually you get deported in. So look, I don't even want to talk about that waste of space. There's more pressing matters than that clown. Look, you can say this team deserved to win, that team deserved to win, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the result is a result. As a result business. So both teams failed to win the game.
Yeah.
So that's the overarching point here. Because let's be real.
1-1 was fair. Arsenal didn't deserve to win the game.
No,
No,
wasn't.
of course
Man
not.
United
Of course
deserved to win. United deserved to win.
No, but
Okay,
what
that's
does
just
that mean?
okay. My message just on a very
They had
negative
genuine-
thing right now. So no,
they
it's
had
one.
genuine sitters in the second half.
No. If compare goalkeepers. If
No,
Arsenal had
and also,
Onana,
like
did
five
you
ridiculous
wait?
saves.
Hold on, moment. Did you see that chance that Nelly Furtado had like in the last minute?
Not the same. Not the same.
that was offside. It was
Our keeper
offside.
literally made like
No,
three
yeah,
ridiculous
that was
saves.
offside.
It was offside.
No. Jason, bro. If Arsenal had this failed midfielder in goal that we currently employ, if that guy was in Arsenal's goal, that Mazraoui shot, he's doing an ACL trying to save that goal.
No. YSK Onana's like up on the field. There's empty net. Like,
No,
Onana's doing free
because
business.
do you know what annoys me is that a lot of people will give credits for Rice for that tackle, and that was a great tackle by Rice from behind. Do you know Rasmus is as if you're using a Mega Drive controller to play PS5?
Wait, do you know what's the funny
Bro,
thing? This
he's got
guy.
both hands on one toggle, bro. That's how this guy plays. He's
Because
No, no,
my
this-
thing is that how can you be that slow to react to control and shoot?
normal
No,
people,
no.
normal strikers,
Right.
with half a bit of instincts, in front of goal. They use their thumbs to control the toggles. This guy uses his index finger and his thumb to control
It's
the
awful.
toggle.
Wait, do you know what's the funny thing about that Holland chance? So this guy is predominantly left-footed, but he in that scenario he puts it
Oh
onto
my
his right
God.
foot.
He put it on his
Like
right.
what? How does it make any sense?
What, bro? Honestly, he had a good 2 seconds to shoot, bro. Like literally, just shoot. Left foot, right foot.
No.
With your
Why is
knee,
it-
I don't care
no,
what
you
you
only
do.
get that thing in your PS and it says dual chuck disconnected.
No. It
This
was
guy,
this, but
bro,
but
he
what's
froze.
continue.
He froze, bro. He froze. Look, that first half was diabolical. Other than
Yeah.
the free kick, which Arsenal gave to Bruno Fernandes, by the way. I'm not giving Bruno no credit for that free kick. I'm sorry, he's not getting any credit.
Bro, the wall
Um,
literally stepped back 5 yards
yeah,
further
bro,
than it had to.
bro, I'm thinking-
No, true,
honestly-
Bradwell, but that's still a very good free kick though. Give
No,
Bruno is still
no,
ass cheeks, but
Hey,
still
free
though.
Are
kick
you
was
sti- are you
central.
stupid?
It was central.
H's, are you stupid? Your goat is struggling for free kicks, so I know you praise any guy that scores a free kick.
Oh,
So,
okay.
that free kick, bro. Arsenal, that wall, and Raya gave that goal to Bruno Fernandes. They assisted him. Raya was on the other side of the goal. He could literally like hug that other post.
Yeah, HH,
and then
I've got it. You can show my AVI. Hold on.
and then the wall was, bro. Look at this, bro. This is his position before Bruno shot,
Bro,
bro.
I'm sorry. Like,
Are you kidding me? Look, like I said, bro. I said a few months ago. I said this is survival. Don't get relegated. That's the mission right now. So, don't get relegated. Survive to the next summer. Give this guy the transfer window that he needs. Saying that, I don't know how they're gonna acquire the funds to buy anyone decent.
No, I mean, because my thing though is, Wesley, did you see the state of that bench? That bench was disgusting.
Look, bro.
Why
what
is
do you
it?
want me
You're
to
gonna
say?
win Europa. That's how you're gonna get the funds. You're gonna win Europa. It's written in the start. It's written
Funds?
like
No. Why skate? You need
You're gonna
to
win
share your
Europa.
you need to share
UEFA,
your betting
UEFA,
tips.
No, hold on, wait. Okay, so hold on. YSK, so where do you go from here? YSK, where do you go from here?
First
For
of all, you
United?
don't get funds from winning the Europa League. The UEFA barely hands breadcrumbs
No,
for the
but
Champions League.
sponsors won't fund you if you aren't in Europe.
Of-
And it looks like you're not going to be in Europe.
Bro,
if you
come
don't
on, it's
win Europe.
Manchester United, bro.
No. Look, the brand is the brand. The
You're
loaf
not
is
gonna be
fun.
sponsorless. You're not gonna be sponsorless like Chelsea. So
Well, according to that former Fed that runs the biggest United.
Abdullah, thank you. Abdullah, thank you.
Look,
YSK, continue. We're not talking about
Europa League-
Feds right now.
Europa
Fed.
League is the
I like Brent.
Europa League is the only like saving grace. To be honest, I'm just sick and tired. Like, I actually can't be bothered anymore. Like, I tuned into the Real Madrid.
No, because what just baffles me, I look at that first stuff and this is generally the worst United team I've ever seen. And my thing is that where did the money all go? Where did the money all go to where I'm looking at Zexi, Rasmus, Tony Stark, and all of these guys around here where these guys are just in terms of just quality of personnel. We're not dealing with Scunthorpe. We're not dealing with Lugo. This is Man United, and you're rolling out Tony Stark, Jay-Z, and the Moose. Come on, bro.
But the thing is, like, I hate guys like, it's unacceptable that the position in the league that they're in. But look at the squad, right? Okay, maybe not 15th. Like, if you're just talking like, just visually looking at the team, just on paper, maybe not 15th. But bro, mid-table for sure. Like, this team is nowhere near that top half of the table.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just basing off like quality and what the history of the players, what they've shown in the past. Yes, you got Forest, who's going way above their expectations this season. Of course, same with Villa, even to a certain extent, and Brighton. This team has not been a team for over a decade. Like, they've not been a team, bro. Being
But
a
it was
team,
never this bad though.
yeah, but there's
No, but that's 'cause the player-
the trajectory was only downwards. Like the last like
But no,
high
but I
was
think this is a new low. Like
yeah.
it
Of
was
course it is.
downwards,
Of
but
course
this
it
is
is.
like for me, it wasn't as bad under Ten Hag. Like
No,
it was
no,
bad
no,
under
no,
Ten
no,
Hag.
see,
It was not this bad.
hold on, hold on. I
Yeah,
don't
'cause they
you see
have better players. They
that's
have better
bullshit
players.
because that it could not. There was no way in which it could have been that bad because that man basically brought that was his team. Like if he couldn't function with his team, then there's a problem. Amram's just rolled into a bunch of fruit sellers. He's brought one guy in. That guy doesn't even play. So this is not his team. Do I expect more from a bunch of players earning such and such? Of course I do. The least I expect is them to run around, press the team. The bare minimum is just to track back. These guys don't even do that, bro. Like the fundamentals is just not there. And you're asking Amorim's expectation of these men is to play in a very strict system that has to function. Every single player need to do their job. One person fall out of line, that whole thing collapses.
I think basically, and I think this is what I was saying before. This is a classic case of what Amorim is doing is what you do in preseason.
Yeah,
Doing what you're doing in preseason during a season, which is insane.
But he has
Because
no
you can literally
choice.
see players trying to learn this new thing, but you're
He
learning
has
it
no choice.
while
He has
playing
no
games.
choice. He has no choice. And as much as I like Amrim as a manager, I just think again that lack of a plan B. This is why I hate with philosophy merchants because there's no plan B. There's no adaptability to the situation. These guys they will literally die on that hill, bro. Look at Pep. He's got all the tools there to switch up the dynamic of that team, and he's being stubborn to his philosophy by trying to do this whole passing bullshit when that team could be so good at playing as a counter-attacking team. So good. They should be destroying teams. But because of the philosophy of merchant, he's so stubborn to what he's known to do. He won't budge. Amram, the hope that I have with Amram is he's still a very young manager. Very young manager. Sadly, bro, I'll be honest, if it keeps on going like this, he won't get the full backing that he needs in the summer. Well, for whatever reason, financial, politics, or whatever. And sadly, I don't think he'll get the time.
Okay, let me bring in Mike. Mike, talk to me. Thoughts on the game and also title race tax?
Title race. HH, I don't know why you're doing this stream. HH, I don't know why you're doing this stream. You're the one who says, look at all these media companies talking about, there should be a title race in the Premier League. Yet you're the one talking about Premier League game here that has no bearing on anything. Like, who gives a fuck about Manchester United in 2025? They're dog shit. Look at the players they have there. Now,
granted, but the brand, though, the brand, the United brand.
Yeah. You can say the same thing about Supreme, but it's ass cheeks quality. It's the same thing as Manchester United. They're both ass cheeks. So why are we talking about this game? We're talking about this game because Arsenal are never relevant. They're never relevant because every time they have an opportunity to win the title race in the last 3 years, they haven't taken their chance.
Wait, what happened with the post-match with Arteta? He didn't do it?
I've not seen.
Okay, I'm not saying. Okay,
I'll find the press about the ball.
Mike.
So basically, with Arsenal and Arteta, see, this is going to be the excuse for every Arsenal fan. We don't have a striker. We don't have injuries. We have injuries this. We have injuries that. Look at Manchester United with the injuries they have today. They have like 10 guys out. So you have no excuse. We beat PSV. Look at the HH. You know what? I saw a clip from a podcast, and I don't watch this podcast, but I just saw a clip of it. Somebody said that Arteta is a generational manager. I said,
That's a brick.
We are
Gallon.
Don't even give me the name of the podcast.
I'm not because it doesn't deserve any credit. Because you look at Arteta, decent manager, right? He's a good manager. He's won one FA Cup, but he's just a spicy Pochettino.
And also, Mike, you score and says that in that FA Cup, not a single player from that team is there, and that was not his team.
Yeah, and that was
not his team.
And Aubameyang was pretty much, you could say, borderline world class at Arsenal. Aubameyang was really clutch for them, and then he just said, "No, we don't need you." What did Aubameyang do? Go to Barcelona and score goals there. So clearly, Arteta, you could say what you want. He's done very well to get Arsenal to this point. Okay, but is he going to be for Arsenal? And obviously, every Arsenal fan wants to see them win the Premier League. But are you really going to tell me that Arteta's the guy? He's had multiple opportunities to win. Just win a cup, bro. Win a cup. With all this money you have spent, 700 million. And yes, you could say Manchester United have spent money. Chelsea have spent money. Man City, Liverpool. Yeah, these clubs have spent money. Chelsea have won a Champions League. Man City have won all these Premier Leagues. Liverpool have won a Premier League and Champions League during that time when Arteta has spent this money. So now it's going to be interesting. What do they do next season? See, look at Bessie. Bessie's saying, give it till next season. All right, you give him this summer. You spend money. You spend money on a striker. You spend money on another forward. But are you really going to tell yourself he's the guy to get it over the line? Because every time I watch Arsenal this season, it's robotic football. It's just side to side, side to side. They'll get one moment of brilliance, and then you're saying, "Oh my God, look at Arteta."
No, because the key thing here is, I don't want to hear anything about injuries or anything. This is a team who are bottom of the table. Don't give me that crap about, it's Old Trafford, it's United, and there's just some kind of spiritual thing about the Old Trafford pitch. No,
Old Trafford is a swamp.
Wait, no. So my thing though is, you're facing a team who are bottom of the table, who have spread their ass cheeks for several teams at Old Trafford. That team Arsenal had out there are good enough to beat United. So there's no excuse.
Man United have lost 3-0 at home to Spurs. Bournemouth, Liverpool have lost to Brighton 3-0 at home. They've lost all these teams at home 3-0. And you cannot... I get it. Oh, we don't have Havertz. Is Havertz one of the best strikers in the world? He's not even top 10 or top 15 in the world. Oh, we don't have Gabriel Jesus. Bro, you guys wanted him out last summer. Okay, Saka. I can understand that. You're probably the best player. But the one thing I always expect from Arsenal is to be good defensively. Manchester United should have scored 4 goals today. David Raya was on smoke today. David Raya, you could say, has probably been their best player this season. Alongside
he's been amazing.
Maybe Saka before he got the injury, and maybe you could throw in Declan Rice or you could throw in one of the center backs. But David Raya basically saved them. HH, what do you want me to talk about Man United? It's just a finished club. There's nothing about them. They spent 70... Actually, I'm going to ask you a question because you're the GOAT analyst. When was Rasmus Højlund's last goal? Any comp?
I don't give a damn because because as I said in my reaction, he is my offering for the worst human being.
Isn't it? Hasn't he gone like? Isn't it like? I think he's gone like 20 games without a goal.
His last goal was December 12th.
What?
Oh, it's been 4 months.
That's my brother's birthday. Wow.
There we go. There you go.
So the last one was my brother's birthday.
Almost 4 months. 4 months without a goal, and they spend 72 million on him because he had one half decent season with Atalanta.
So this was Ten Hag's guy.
Yeah.
Ten Hag.
They have the same agency, Seg.
Oh well, there you go then. There you go.
Seg.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I told you.
Seg.
No, I told you. You know, under Ten Hag is Seg United.
Okay. So let me just
one last point.
Mike, but how? Like, I know. Look, if you're Liverpool, of course you're happy. Easy thing. But outside of just being a Liverpool fan, are you disappointed by just how trash and underwhelming this title race has been? Because again, the whole idea was that Arsenal are slowly getting up, and the trajectory was up, and now you have the big bad bully City who go off a cliff, and this Liverpool team who just come out of nowhere. Oh, surely this can be a title race, which really, if it's a title race, you'd put your money on Arsenal who are on the upper trajectory as opposed to a Liverpool team with a new manager trying to now find his way. So how disappointed is it that this was supposed to be a title race and it has been trash?
Disappointed, HH. Bring on. I've already ordered my WWE title belt. I'm trying to find the best whiskey possible and the best cigar possible. Because when you do that stream, when Liverpool are crowned champions, I will be here, the most shameless ever, and I will run all of the clips, an hour-long clips of all of you people, YSK, HH, AK.
YSK, YSK, you were the worst. YSK, you were the worst.
And Abdullah,
YSK, remember when I said that respects a Dutchman? No, let my cook. YSK, you're the worst. Let me meet them. Yeah, Mike, you're right. YSK, the main guy.
It's about a boring title race. Give me the title as early as possible so I can just chill out and just watch some entertaining football outside the Premier League. Because the Premier League this season has been dog shit. And it has been for the last couple of years. It's just so hyped up. It's just social media league. All these content creators, all the ESPN FCs, the CBS Sports Golazos, they try and hype it up so much. But when you actually watch the football and you see how much money is spent on this league, the football should be amazing, HH. I should see Manchester United playing good football. I should see Arsenal playing amazing football. All I just see is side to side, and then sometimes you're going to get a chaotic, like last 20 minutes like we saw today between Manchester United and Arsenal. So honestly, I just want this league wrapped up so I could care less about this Premier League. I really can't, because I hate this league. I only support Liverpool because of my dad. That's the only reason. But when I get that number 20, Arsenal fans, you don't want to be there for that cooking, because all this chatter, lucky this, lucky that, oh, look at Liverpool, they don't get any injuries.
I think because that is when Liverpool eventually lifts up that trophy. I think because obviously we know it's going to happen, but it has to just sort of happen, and it has to be crystallized, because once that happens, this run from Arsenal, you just have to say, like, I'm sorry, you've been essentially losers, because there was no reason to, at the very least, make this a tight race. And I'm sorry, every season there are injuries. Do you know what you do? You carry an umbrella. What's that? In case of a rainy day, I have guys to come in case there are injuries. Everybody and their grandmother and their grand cousin said, get a striker. Get a striker. Get a striker. Generally say get a striker. Nothing happened. So don't give me any crap of injuries.
What about this though, HH? What if Arteta doesn't want a striker?
But it's not.
Have we ever contemplated that? Have we ever thought about, maybe this guy just wants to play this?
It's very simple.
It's not just striker. You can bring in any striker you want. If you don't even make chances, what's the point? We don't make chances. So forget the striker bit.
Is Marino making those runs though?
No.
To offer those chances.
I think that's tactics, to be honest, HH. I just look at Arsenal, it's just tactics. Clearly, they have some decent players, but they're just so robotic in the way that they create the chances. Like Money May said, they get the ball very well into the final third. But in the final third, it's like all these players just look at each other and be like, okay, what do we do now, guys? There's no sort of imagination. There's nothing about this Arsenal team that screams to you, okay, yeah,
footwork. It's non-existent.
Without that, Mike, consider Mike.
Like, okay, HH, you score 7 goals against PSV. Go back and look at those goals that they scored against PSV. Probably three of those goals.
Flamingo.
Yeah, Flamingo, and then the Ledesma, the right back. Like, PSV are an awful team. They allowed fucking go-ahead Eagles to score 3 goals on them. So, wow, Arsenal scored 7 goals. Okay, yeah, it's impressive. Good. Yeah, we're in the history books. Yeah, we're making more records. To what? You're going to be runners-up again? You know, because Abdullah said this a couple years ago. He said Liverpool are the bridesmaids. But the ultimate bridesmaid are Arsenal FC.
Oh, no. You see, that's the thing. You can be the bridesmaid of a whore or the bridesmaid of, like, a lovely lady. All right, that's a crazy analogy. Okay. Put it this way. I thought I was. Because my example was. My example was.
You're not cooking.
No. My example was being like the way Arsenal have been bridesmaids is. Let's be real. This has been a more whorish version of City and Liverpool as opposed to Peak City. Liverpool. So what's it called? 96 points is the third highest total in EPL history. No, sorry, 97. 97. That is the. So basically, it's 198, 97. That is the. So literally, apart from 2 seasons, Liverpool would have won the league in every other season, apart from only 2 seasons. So and also the other one was it 91? In the
91, yeah.
92. So when you look at that, compare that to what Arsenal have done. But my thing though is, because let's believe in all these 3 seasons, it's been the only one No, all 3 have been bad. Because season 1, we didn't know we'll be here. You were top for 91% of the time.
93.
99% of the time. Get it. So I know it came out of nowhere, but sorry. Leicester City, look at what happened. You have to get it done. Second season, you've already been in this rodeo before. You've already had experience, and you can't beat Aston Villa at the crib. Come on, that's down onto you. And for me, this is the most damning because again, I hold my hands up. I said, bald guy from Netherlands, Klopp tax, Gravenberch, Cody Rhodes, Darby, okay, Van Dijk is there. I was like, okay, I think there's going to be a drop-off. Not a single soul had Liverpool winning the league. Not a single soul had Liverpool even competing for the title this season. So the fact that Arsenal, who it was either you or City, you got beat by a team that not a single person had even been in the title race. That's crazy. That's crazy.
AJ, just one last thing. Just wait. One last thing. Let others speak. Sorry, SK. Let me just say one thing. You see, if Arsenal had won trophies, HH, or if they won a Champions League, you could say, okay, Arteta, you deserve some more time. You haven't won anything during this investment. Like, you have to, if you're investing into something, you need to see results. What results have we seen? Manchester United have been dog shit for years. At least Ten Hag has won FA Cup, has won a League Cup. You can say what you want about the manager. At least he wins trophies. Yes, granted, he's not getting them into the Champions League. Okay, but at least Arteta has to show that he can galvanize a team, have tactically a good style, and win trophies. But we have not seen that. And it just seems whenever it just gets any pressure on this manager, it just feeds into these players. HH 2 weeks ago, and I have the quote right here. He said, "I'm not going to stop over my dead body." Well, clearly your dead body is rotting in some...
He died.
He died, bro. He died. And your players died today. Because
Money.
you're allowing this Manchester United team chances. Like to Garnacho. Like Garnacho is ass. He's so terrible, AJ. I respect all these professional footballers, but Garnacho is just purely a wannabe Ronaldo guy. You just see him do that one little dribble past everybody, and then he shoots on his left foot. Like, why? Then he's trying to do the CU and all this. Man. He's so bad. I don't know how Manchester United rejected 60 million for him from Napoli. Like, how can? Or I don't know if they actually bid that money, but Garnacho
I think they went for Adeyemi.
60 mil
for Adeyemi or something crazy. Manchester United won that sort of money. But look, Arsenal fans, you're gonna have to think to yourself over the summer. Okay, no doubt, I think they're gonna keep Arteta. They're gonna keep him for this season. But if next season, if he goes through 5-game, 6-game set where it's not looking good, maybe this new sporting director that they hire is going to pull the plug.
I disagree, Mike.
I know Money Mace. You know you're not going to sack this manager. He's going to stay, so you have to.
Sure about that.
You have to deal with it.
But this is my point. If Madrid give me a slap, there's a possibility he might leave.
He's gonna get.
Nah, he's not leaving. He's not leaving, man.
They're gonna talk about, we beat Man City 5-1 and we beat PSV 7-1. That's what they're gonna talk about.
No, he's definitely not leaving. He's 100%.
If we get 10-2 again, if we get 10-2 again, you're telling me there's not a possibility he leaves?
No, there's not a possibility.
Nah. It's not a possibility.
No, guys, bro. If you can, I'm just looking at it. That Arteta presser is hilarious. I think the reporter talks about the title race, and this guy literally exits stage right, and literally there's just like an open space there.
This guy, he pussies out. He pussies out this guy.
No. But see, I'm looking at just that Arteta presser. Arteta, did you really believe that there was still like? Yes, because that's what generally scares me. Because I think when he said that's over my
DNA, pure delusion.
Wait, hold on. I think when he said over that's my dead body quote, I think he actually really believed. I know you can just say it's just to be like, well, you don't believe it, but you're just doing it just to galvanize your team. But like, what is scaring me is that I think he really believed that
they won a game in the Premier League.
No, of course, yeah.
But you know what?
Are you psycho?
You know why?
He has to believe.
No.
But have they won?
No. Hold on. Can you listen?
It's not the title race specifically. It's not the title race.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Quickly. No, Kenny. You have to all. There's what you truly believe privately and publicly. Until it's mathematically done, you must make the players and the public and the fans believe that there's always a chance. Always, 100%. Privately, you've got to be realistic. My hope was, privately, this is done. So win, lose, or draw against United, this is done. Just focus on trying to do something in the Champions League. But the fact that you thought that because you dropped points here, I'm like, wait, Arteta, this been done already.
No,
this doesn't change anything.
It's not title race. It's not title race. He knew the title race was done before. Today wasn't the title race thing. Today, the reason why he walked out is because today he realized there's no way you can spin this. This club has been excellent at spinning things over the last few years. First season we bottled it, but no one expected us. Second season, we lost to Manchester City. There's been so much tactical spinning and narrative and PR from the club, from Arteta. The whole trust the process thing. Trust the process was created by Josh Kroenke and Arteta to basically give him more time to excuse not being good for a really long time.
Shout out to Darren Murray, man.
Wait, so, Abdallah, talk to me.
Can I
ask Abdallah?
Okay, Abdallah
There's
and
the
then
phone
JJ
lines,
to
you
us.
can't spin anything.
Can I go after that, J2S?
Abdallah.
Can I go after him as well?
I think the uncomfortable truth is, once it's confirmed that Liverpool have won the league, I think this Arteta project is over. It is over. You can't be in the title race 3 years in a row and not win it, not even once. 3 years in a row. Where two of the title races, you were majority on top. And you were basically statistically.
Last season, how long were they top 4 last season?
Leading for most of it.
They weren't leading, but they're always just behind by like a point.
Oh, last year, okay, yeah.
Last season,
in my opinion, I think depending on how good this sporting director is, the former Atletico Madrid sporting director who signed a lot of good players, if they clash, or depending on the summer, I think it could be game over for Arteta or game over for the actual project where they'll lose a lot of big players. I think it's a huge chance that Saliba leaves, and if Saliba leaves, it's game over for the project, in my opinion. So they're not going to progress. If they're a serious club, they sack him. They sack him as soon as possible, because let's be honest, they have nothing to play for. Bar top 5.
No, but my question: Will the majority of Arsenal fans want Arteta gone? That's my question. Because literally, my thing, literally,
bad, yes,
it's growing.
Because my thing, Hollywood. From where I am, again, I'm in a digital location. Hollywood Road is literally just down the road from where I am. Like, I'm close to Hollywood. So my thing in this area right now, if I was to ask the people in this area right now that do you want Arteta to stay, my thing is that a lot of people. No, I'm in London right now, but I'm traveling tomorrow. But will the majority of people want Arteta gone? Specifically, Arsenal fans in Hollywood Road.
It's growing. In the last few games, there's been boos at the Emirates Stadium. Like, this hasn't happened in a long time. You know, Betsy's a different guy.
I don't want him gone. What?
Yeah, Abdullah, continue. Abdullah.
It's crazy. Like, Betsy, seriously, seek some help, man. How do you want this guy gone? You're not going to progress.
No. Do you know why?
Seriously.
I think many Arsenal fans would say, and even if this is awful, and I think this is what. If we didn't have these injuries, if we didn't have these injuries, we would have won the league. If we didn't have these injuries, and if the referees didn't screw us over with the rare red cards, we would have won this league.
It's just I think that a lot of them is who you replacing him with as well.
So
I could give you a whole list.
No, Kenny.
Yes,
Kenny.
Kenny.
Wait, hold on, Kenny. I can literally pull up a managerial list of vacant guys who are better because Kenny. You say, do you know this is Arteta's first job? So almost any random name I can bring out from this list is more experienced than Arteta.
I'm playing devil's advocate. For guys like Betsy, probably they're like, if we sack him, who are we gonna get? That's why
a guy who's more experienced.
But it's just, of course you can say that.
And also, if you say, what if he fails? That's called life. That's called taking risk. That's called gambling. Because at the end of the day, the manager you have is literally learning on the job. He's actually gotten better and improved, but this is his first job. The guys who are out there who say, who can we get? Almost every manager you're going to pick out has way more experience as a manager than Arteta.
It's just, I think that with this also, I think that basically they've been down bad so long, and this guy, he helped them like come back to like a decent level.
Mentality. Oh, we're so bad at everything. Now we're finally good. So with losers mentality.
It's just I agree with that, but it's just like so. A lot of these guys are probably like, if they probably scared that if you sack this guy, what if the next guy like is worse than him? Like, at least right now when the champ, I feel like a lot of them right now.
That's a loser's mentality. You're being a coward.
They're going to destroy Saka. He's going to destroy Saka. Saka is running into the ground because of this manager. Because of this manager, he is running into the ground. Because let's be honest, if they were still in the title race, he'll rush back. He'll rush back. Saka.
100%. He would have played today if we were still in the title race.
He'll probably play.
So he says he's saving for that UCL, bro.
Yep.
I'm seeing some name down there like Zidane is not coming to no Arsenal. Inzaghi is not coming to no Arsenal.
Javi is pointless. Javi, that's the base thing.
Get me Edin Terzic.
Wait, what?
Edin Terzic.
I'll take anyone. I'll genuinely take
Yeah,
anyone.
no,
What's up? Money Maze, you're wilding today, man. You're wilding today.
Yeah, no, but no,
You're being reactionary right now.
You see, Arsenal fan, don't be arrogant. He's leaving Inter Milan for Arsenal. Stop it.
Yeah, this guy. Stop it. Stop it. Right.
Stop it. Simone Inzaghi is not leaving. Simone is literally one of the best tacticians out there,
I'm
and
telling you this.
he's leaving a Serie winning team and a UCL favorites for. No, stop it. That's not happening, bro.
I'm telling you this. Arteta fans are the type of people who will probably sit in the corner of their room seeing their wife being.
Oh my
Abdallah, stop being stupid.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Abdallah.
Let me
That's a yellow, man.
Abdallah,
This is this EPL arrogance that pisses me off now.
No, wait. Let me respond to Abdallah.
Hold up. Now, if they offer him an oil rig, hey, an oil rig is an oil rig. But outside of money, who are Arsenal compared to Inter Milan? Inter Milan are guys who are consistently battling for the Scudetto. Inter Milan, I believe, could be potential favorites for the Champions League, who have just been in a UCL final a few years prior. And 100%. Simone Inzaghi has been a big reason for that. Why the hell would Simone Inzaghi leave Inter Milan, who can win a Champions League and are constantly in the league title, for Arsenal? Like, that is when you are completely deluded. It's Inter Milan.
No, but HH, there's these people, they think everyone wants to come to the Premier League at some point, and the Premier League is all this special BS. You know how some people think about. But like, Abdallah, let me respond to you. Yeah, look, first of all, football doesn't determine my life. Just because I back Arteta doesn't mean that now this is gonna be something that my life revolves around Arteta and Arsenal. No, those years are gone. When I was young, like when Arsenal lost, I wouldn't eat. I would be depressed. But now I'm an adult. No. I'm serious. I was truly invested in football to that point. Like when Arsenal lost, like, come on, no one approached me, man. Leave me in my corner. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to eat.
Crazy mood swings, man. Yeah.
So yeah, first of all, I'm gonna give my reasoning to why I'm willing to give Arteta one more season, because I think it's his fifth full season or whatever it is, and he's invested 700 million into the squad. Okay, by big team standards, that's not even that much, because we are like fifth.
Yes, it is.
What the fuck you talking about?
Okay.
Betsy, we've spent more than Real Madrid in the last 5 years.
Okay, well, wait. Wait. 5 years ago. Can I speak now? Can I speak now? Okay, let me speak. So first of all,
Abdallah, shush. Let Betsy speak. Betsy.
First of all, should we compare Real Madrid's squad back in 2019 to our squad back in 2019? You want to do that, Manny Mace? First of all. Second of all, we spent 700 million, as I said, and that's like the fifth most spent over from the top 6 clubs or whatever, the big 6, whatever. So in the grand scheme of things, like for a big team, we don't spend that much, and especially like our finances, because we spent so badly for so many years before Arteta came on, and then we had to like pretty much give Ozil for free. Aubameyang for free, Pepe for free, because our finances were messed up because of so much.
Was a choice, by the way. Was a choice.
Yeah, it was a choice, but in the end, like, okay, shit happens. So now what I'm saying is, okay, I'm willing to give him one more season, get some attacking signings, because as we can see, our attack without Saka, our attack is shit.
Okay,
complete shit. So Betsy, I'm willing to. If you give him one or two good attackers, I want to see what.
No. I have some good questions for Betsy. Betsy, you're saying Arteta needs attacking talent. Can you explain to me why, when the club proposed for him to get Kudus for 40 million and Isak for 45 million, he chose to buy Havertz for 65? Can you explain that?
Okay, so what's his name? Isak was never going to be 45 million.
At the time we
Newcastle
were going
got
to buy
him.
him, he was. At the time we were going to buy him, he was. In 2022, he was.
Yeah, and Arsenal did try, but they wanted Vlahovic over him. No, that's the first. And Kudus. At the time that we wanted to buy him, that was the summer that we bought Declan Rice, Havertz, and Timber. So our finances were already messed up for that summer. I don't think we could have bought Kudus as much as I wanted Kudus as well at the time. And I was saying like this guy is the right guy to play in the place of Saka when Saka is not around, and with Saka as well because he could play midfield and maybe false striker. So that's what. All I'm saying is, give him some attacking signings and let's see what he can cook next season. And after that season, okay, if it doesn't work, fuck it.
I've got a question for you, Ben.
Yeah, tell me about because you're so obsessed with sacking my manager. I wanna know why. Yeah, tell me.
You're obsessed. Keep him as long as you want. Keep him as long as you want.
Yeah, tell me.
I have more confidence of overtaking you in league titles than you guys will ever win a Premier League ever.
No, okay, yeah. Tell me. Ask me a question.
Let me respond. Yeah.
Let Tebas land.
If Saliba comes this summer after you guys go trophyless, not winning the Champions League or the Premier League, once it's confirmed that you don't win the Premier League and you get knocked out of the Champions League, and he says, "I want to leave. This project has failed. It's over." What are you going to do then? Are you going to be Arteta out then?
Continue. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you, but there's rumors that Saliba signed a new contract. There's rumors about that. You know, they were floating around. So you never know. I'm not saying he did.
Are you sure he rejects Real Madrid if you guys end up
playing
the season?
Real Madrid don't want him at the moment.
Even if we do sell him, it's 120 million.
That's money
right now.
Yeah, like that, and when people say that about players, imagine if he wants to leave. It's like what they say about some Chelsea players. If he wants to leave, come buy him.
Bro,
pay the money, sell him. It's funny when people talk about these players like they can't. Like he has no release clause.
Wait, hold on,
if you want to buy him, come pay the money.
We're gonna end the club just because he left.
Wait, hold on. So, just Moneymates. Why is Arteta treated by some Arsenal fans like he has Wenger levels of credit in the bank, and the world will end if he goes? I think someone mentioned it, and I think it's right. Kenny mentioned it, which I think is wrong, because Arsenal went through such a long period of where things were not so good, trying to make up for, and out of nowhere, they're finally now in a tight race. Basically, they went from let's all rush to AFTV to now clown Arsenal to now, these guys can actually win a title. They're no longer the banter club. They're guys, bro. So that's what they believe his credit in the bank is. And I just believe that is still a loser's way to view it, because the fact of the matter is, it's clear to see that he's still an inexperienced coach. He ain't no Nagelsmann. He ain't no Nagelsmann or Amiram. These are just amazing maverick young coaches who just have that touch. Arteta ends that. Arteta is a good coach. He's not a maverick like a Nagelsmann, like a young Mourinho or any of these guys. So, yes, he's got you here. Sometimes the best thing to do might be the harshest thing to do. And the harshest thing is like, thanks, but you've got us this far. It's now time for somebody who's more experienced, more tactical, has more dynamic tactical insights and instructions, who can make us win games that we should be losing. So these draws that we're getting, a manager's substitutions and his tactical alterations can help us win these kinds of games, because these 1 points turning into 3 points, this could be the difference of coming second and coming first. And that's what a manager can do. And guys, this is the most tactical we've ever been in football. So international football will always be about gear and individuals. Club football, bro, ask Undisputed and Mike. Yes, Salah. A big reason Liverpool have been this good is that bald-headed guy from the Netherlands. It's been tactics.
Yeah.
So yes, all that kind of stuff. But look at how the team, and also the key thing is, look at the difference of Klopp's tactics and Slot's tactics, and just look at how efficient the team is operating. The game is a tactical game. So getting the right manager could be a big reason of winning a league and losing a league, coming second and not coming first. Because trust me, Arsenal gets it. There are better managers than Arteta out there. Like, don't open your mouth and tell me that, who could we get? There are better managers than Arteta. Arteta is not the best manager in the world. Not even close.
Betsy, Money Mace. Is it true that Arteta is the second highest paid manager in the world?
Yes,
I don't
15
believe so.
million a year.
Oh, behind
15 million.
Simeone, because
No,
Simeone is
No, I think it's Pep.
Don't.
He is.
Is he over
He's the
Pep?
second. He's the
Yeah,
I
second.
thought no. I thought Simeone is number one.
No,
Yeah,
Pep.
Because
No,
Simeone was
Pep,
number one. Then is
Pep
he over
signed a
Pep?
new contract. Pep signed a new. He's
See,
the highest
I don't
paid now.
believe Pep's
Yeah, so I
figures.
think he's
I
third
think those
now.
are lies. Pep's
Wow.
No.
So the third highest paid manager in the world, and you only have one FA Cup to show for it?
Because he's paid to protect the club.
No. But then to add to that, and I think to what just led, I believe Arsenal have the highest season tickets prices in Europe.
Yeah, I think they
Yes.
do.
That used to be the case. I don't know if it still is. Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
I mean,
Arsenal have that dodge.
and Arteta, a manager as well, not just like the coach or whatever. So yeah,
No, but Kenny, he's paid to protect the club.
Yeah,
the club
yeah.
pay
So
him
this one is
15 million a
different,
year. To
Wait.
protect them.
Sure, shout to come out. If we don't win Europa, we'll go in the Didi. I don't know what the Didi route is. What does it mean by that? I don't want to expand on that. I don't want to expand on that.
That could be anything.
Shout out to Hamza. Title wins, where you win them in the second to last or last game are the ones that feel the best after the events. But it's being one-sided isn't Liverpool's fault. Oh no. Let me be clear here.
Oh,
If you're a Liverpool fan, you see, because this is so 10 years from now. Liverpool won it because we're not the title race. Who cares? 10 years from now, Liverpool got their 20th in the 24-25 season. They're going to say, oh, there's an asterisk because they won it too early. Oh, there's an asterisk because they won it without the title race. All that matters is, they have their 20th. And that's all that matters. Understand, in terms of just a storyline, narrative, hangouts, debates, the discussion, I am so disappointed that this was not a title race. Because it's like, what's there to discuss now? Of like, Arsenal thinking, like, Arsenal you've so dropped the ball and made this so easy for Liverpool. It's made like this debate's pointless. All we can debate now is what will Salah get and what will Salah achieve. That's the only thing to discuss now.
I
have a question.
I'm really happy. By the way, I'm so happy that there's a really tight and like close title race in La Liga because in
and Serie.
2022,
and Serie as well.
And Serie.
No.
Wait, do you know what's so crazy? Now, I think because this was before Inter played Monza. I think it was like 8 points between first and sixth in Serie. First and sixth, and also even if Arsenal win the game in hand, they'll still be 12 points behind Liverpool.
But HH, you know what I'm thinking, right? Because when I look back at 2022 to that Champions League final, I always think that we had to play our best 11 on the last Premier League match day of the season because there was still a chance that City could lose it, right? And they did go 2-0 behind against Villa. Meanwhile, Madrid rested all their players and then obviously won the final. And I always think back to that and just how much of an advantage it is to not have to worry about a title race at the back end of the season if you are like really far in the Champions League.
See, that's very key. So that's a very key point. So if you look at the Champions League now, I think that Serie race is going to go to the last day of the season. So if Inter progress, they'll have to have one eye on the title race. No matter what, even if Atleti lost to against Getafe, if Atleti, Real, Barca advance, they're going to have to keep one eye on the title race. Liverpool's advantage is if they go far in the Champions League, you know that. So correct me if I'm wrong. If Liverpool make the semi, could they have won the league by the semi-final?
Yes.
They will probably.
The only other team who could theoretically do that is Bayern Munich. That's it.
Yeah. The one thing, the quarter.
I think Bayern is what, 7 points?
8 points.
The quarter.
But you already know my Bayern narrative. Bayern, I don't think they ever make the semis, but fine, that's my thing.
But the quarter will probably be against another English team as well. So that's a different kind of dynamic. But if we make the semi, I think the league will be decided by then.
Look, obviously, I think Arsenal get the revenge, but Monimus and Betsy, they don't want me to say that. I think Arsenal get the revenge against Liverpool in the semis. Wait, hold on. Come, so Edu wanted. So this is factual.
Yes.
Betsy, you can't defend this. Betsy, you can't defend this.
Come on. Okay, so Edu wanted what's the striker at Fulham? Muniz. That's the guy he wanted instead of Jesus, for example. Like, come on,
like the same level. What do you mean?
Yo,
No,
Muniz
in
said that,
hindsight,
man.
You're
in
like,
hindsight,
this is like some amazing play. What
He's
the
saying
hell?
it like
Muniz
Jesus, like
is
some
basically
world.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like, come
Yeah,
on.
nah, I ain't gonna lie, Muniz last
What the
season
hell?
it was lucky balling.
but what I'm saying is like Edu is not this perfect guy as well. Like he got us some duds as well. So that's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. So thank you for the dub, Your Truly Highness. Arsenal has 3 good players: Timber, Saka, Saliba. No, Gabriel.
You can't.
Gabriel is over Saliba this
Gabriel.
season. Gabriel is over Saliba this season easily.
Yeah,
And Ryan has been good as
I
well.
agree. Gabriel over Saliba this season, yes.
And Ryan has been good as well.
Wait,
No, we can't.
Okay, Rice.
We can't say that because I was over the past few seasons. You had guys say that Rice was world class, Odegaard was world class, all these players are great, and then now the season afterwards, now you only have 3 players. So like, what we
Wait, hold on. Rest our trash. Arteta, that's harsh, is not top 6 managers in the Premier League, but has better players than Unai, Amorim. You see, that's the key thing. So Betsy, Nuno Espirito Santo, that's managing. There is no reason why Nottingham Forest should only be 3 points behind Arsenal with those group of players. I'm sorry, I'm not repping Chris Woodcock. Oh, sorry, 4 points. They should not know why these guys are only 4 points behind you guys.
Chris Wood
is a better striker than whatever Arsenal have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So come on. So, wait, hold on. Arsenal will not pay off his. Oh, is this Arteta?
15 million for Arteta. Oh my
God.
How many years? How many years?
Hold up. I think he has 2 left after this season.
Oh my god.
87. The title rate. Wait, 19th. Wait, what was the 19th? Wait, is this Liverpool? No, is this Liverpool?
Liverpool
won. We finished on 81 points. They got 99.
I think
yeah, but
it was over by December.
And what's it called? SK, talk to me. SK.
There is someone that has been.
Oh, actually, no, sorry. Actually, no, I said J Swiss. So J Swiss and SK. J Swiss, talk to me. J Swiss.
Can I go after SK?
Yeah.
First of all, can you just drop a brick for the Old Trafford crowd? Because they said empty the stadium, but then I saw 70,000 in the stadium.
All right, hold on. What's that brick? Hold on. No. Okay. So can I just say this right now? So, guys, I'm saying, guys, it doesn't work. This whole thing of boycott doesn't, because you have to understand that for every 1,000 fans that will boycott, 5,000 wants those tickets. Bros, do you know there are waiting lists, international waiting lists for guys to come? Like, bro, every time I go to Stamford Bridge, the amount of Italian accents I hear, Americans that I hear, friends that I hear, there are people out there who, oh my God, they are literally on a waiting list, hoping that people can drop out so they can make a trip to London to go and see it. So these clubs are too massive. They're too global. They have too many fan bases that this whole emptiness, it will never work.
Because sorry, I have to rebut on that. That's not true because the Milan Ultras were protested for 50 minutes last week against their club. Are you going to tell me Milan?
No. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, Mike, my thing though is, and okay, I'm a big Milan guy from the 90s, and Man United as a brand is far global and bigger than AC Milan. So yes, 100%. Because what's it called? Like my best friend and their wife, they went to San Siro to see AC Milan because he's also a big Milan guy. So yeah, they have an international fan base, but compared to Man United.
No.
For Man United, it's can't squad because there are too many guys who are similar.
No, it's just Premier League fans. They don't have the cojones to protest.
Fine,
they just go there, they show up. They don't actually love.
Yeah.
Okay, they love their club, but they don't have a passionate endeavor to really get these owners out. If they really wanted these owners out and to send a message, you leave the stadium after 10 minutes.
No, and I think, but you know what it is. And again, for somebody who lives in England, I'm sure J2 West and Kenny and Bessie, you will know is that I think that for Italians, they love football. It's not as much of a way of life as it is in England. Like for some guys, you take away their club, they'll jump off a bridge. So for these guys, going to that match at that stadium, it is their life.
Yeah,
it is their oxygen. So basically, as I said, it's not about having cojones. Is that now you can say it's not anything. This is their life.
Yeah,
because my thing is that you walk 9 to 5 every day. On that Saturday afternoon, they are literally waiting to get to that Saturday afternoon for that match because that's their life.
I play with one guy,
and also the key thing is Glazers, Cronkies, they know this. Know that this is
exactly.
A draw.
They know it.
Come on,
and they know that no matter what, they will always fiend.
Yeah.
They'll always fiend for that draw. Always.
Look, I play every Monday.
Hold on. J-Swiss.
No, because Mike is right. When you compare ultras in different countries compared to England, it's look at the French ones, look at the Italian, look at the Spanish. They'll kick their runners out. Look what Valencia did. Look what Milan have done. But then you got Man United, you got Arsenal. You got Man United, you got Arsenal. You got Liverpool. What protests do these big clubs do? Look at their top. United ones are called top reds. Yeah, I saw like 50,000 in the Stretford End. Like, what is this? You're doing a paid protest. And can you just bring my AV, please?
And many of them with the Manchester United bags.
This is how far.
Was this the Inception?
Yeah, it's when I saw Højlund go through and goal. You know he's 0020.
Whoa! No way.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
And this guy that spent 72 million on 72. Yeah, you know that at Atlanta, he didn't even play that well.
Wait, what kind of teams did you play in the Europa League and so on that you couldn't even score against them or assist?
Yeah, we played like, was it Victoria's Secret?
Did you play Rangers?
No. But my thing is, what did they see in this guy at Atalanta to put down 70 million?
It's Ten Hag. This is solely Ten Hag because he pushed for this move. It's like what he did with Anthony. Like people forget 90 million Anthony, 72 on Højlund. Like wow, given Rashford 350k a week. This is all on the previous regime. Because when you put out that tweet, was Ten Hag really this bad? That's why I was like, shut up. Like it was bad under Ten Hag because people forget. United have been scammed.
So it was worse than this under Ten Hag.
No, people forget. United have been scammed for the past 10 years. How did people forget? Do you remember Coventry City last year? In the semi-final.
Oh yeah. Which you should have lost. You should have lost
exactly. And this year there's no VAR. So if there was no VAR last year, that's 4-3 to Coventry. So it just shows how United are scamming. But another thing on Arsenal, 10th of May is crucial. Because Liverpool play Arsenal at Anfield and it could be a guard of honour.
I said it already. I said it in the comments.
That's my fear. It could either be Stamford Bridge or it could be that Liverpool-Arsenal game, the guard of honour.
No, but it doesn't matter because...
True. Because home game, yeah.
Yeah, because Arsenal giving Liverpool, this isn't... Arsenal meant to win this league, not Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then they have to give Liverpool a guard of honour.
Hey, will your club give us a guard of honour, by the way? Will you?
No.
And who do you think will clap the hardest? I think Caicedo.
We're not giving a guard of honour. It's not happening. No, it's not happening. Don't you dead right.
No, I hate it. But we've been suffering, bro, because we gave a guard of honour to RVP when he left us and he went to United and won the league. We've been suffering, bro.
Do you know Arsenal have suffered?
Yeah.
Imagine giving a guard of honour to the guy who left you to win a title. That's disgusting.
Even more, they chat the most. Their fan base.
That's disgusting.
They deserve to suffer for until the end of time.
I don't know if it's just me, but I don't agree with the whole give him another year because what has he shown you? Like the only consistent result is he comes second place. That's it. It's not first place. And the trophy he did win was with the previous team. It was Unai Emery's team.
Yeah.
I think the only players from that squad are Tierney and Saka. I think that's about it. Otherwise, everyone else is gone. So, and people forget.
But so was he meant to not win that trophy at all? Then just forget it because he had to do the taxes and everything. So I don't know why you take credit away from him because he had to do what he had to do to win that trophy anyway.
No, that trophy is solely Aubameyang, and he kicked Aubameyang out. But that's the
it's not solely Aubameyang because he had to do it tactically as well.
That was not his team. That was not his team.
Yeah, but okay. By the way, that was the team that Unai Emery when he left, he had us in 12th. So when Unai Emery was there, the team is horrible and everything. But when Arteta is there, it's Unai Emery's team. He was elite, and he won with the Emery's elite team. Oh, come on, guys, you can't have your cake and eat it.
No, because I think you can do both. Yes, you still have to go and win it, and yes, he was able to get us and win it.
Exactly.
No, but the issue though is that we've now fast forwarded now, and it's a completely different team, and the team that one, the Ori trophy don't exist now. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
also
true,
the
that's
notion
true.
of like, so Arteta, once you've now brought in your players, your playing team,
Yeah.
your vision, you've not brought anything.
No, yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah, and another thing is, I know Betsy was saying, "Oh, give him another transfer window and get him forward stuff." Has anyone ever thought that him not getting striker is part of his vision? Like this is the way he wanted to build his squad.
I don't believe that.
No.
I don't believe that.
So why hasn't he signed a striker for the last 4 years? It's only Jesus, and that's it.
I think the big mistake that actually like fucked him up was Havertz. And I know Havertz was meant to be a midfielder in his
That made
eyes,
no sense.
but 65 fucking millions on that.
No,
tree trunk?
Bessie, 65, no, Bessie. We as Chelsea fans, we told her that. No, that's right. We were we were like, thank you for a free 65, because like 65 for this guy?
Fucking hell, yeah. Actually, is he gonna?
You know what's insanity? You know what's insanity, right? Like Havertz and Sterling, Arteta bought both of them. They were two of the three attackers that Chelsea had when they scored like 37 goals in a Premier League season. I think it was 22.
Don't say Arteta. Don't say Arteta, because Edu failed him last transfer window. That's why he ended up getting Sterling at the end of the window.
Yeah,
that was on Edu.
Havertz was his.
Yeah, Havertz, 100%.
Yeah, Havertz is Arteta's.
I mean, as bad as Sterling is, like even as bad as it was last season, this is even worse.
Yeah, no. I think Sterling. I mean, he's fallen off.
Sterling is it's finished. Bro, it's finished.
What's it called? SK.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, title, whatever exists.
I mean, SK, this has been a trash title race, bro. If you would even call it that, bro. I mean, this is. I mean, what's
it's been more like
guys.
Well, if you're Liverpool, it's been more like a title stroll. So
yes.
Yeah. Look, this now is a second place race. That's going to be more exciting than the actual title race. There's no title race.
Betsy, don't you dare sell me the race for second. Don't you dare. Betsy, you're trying to. You are trying to sell me like a side attraction.
I'm trying to hold on, bro.
No, it's the race for Champions League football. That's what it will be.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Do you know? No. Did you know what? No, that's what say. Do you know Sky Sports and the English media? Do you know they owe Wenger a debt of gratitude? If Wenger did not popularize that whole top four thing, do you know that these problems would be screwed? So now, what guys will not be saying, "Oh, top four, who's going to get top four?" Like top four, that's not a damn trophy. Oh, you're qualifying to try to win a trophy. You don't win a trophy coming second, third, fourth, or fifth. But because Liverpool have already won this league, all you can now the only debate to have now is what will Salah get and who's going to come top four. That's it. There is no debate of who's going to win the title now. And guys, hold up. We are in early March, and we don't have a title race. It's early March.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
It's failure, bro.
What's it called? This is the only country where they do the whole top four like Champions League, because you remember a couple of years ago when Tottenham played Arsenal, it was the Conte Arsenal, and they won 3-0.
Yeah.
You know how big that game was, and it was for fourth place.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's true. What was I going to say? So I feel like Arsenal's biggest issue this season has been like what you guys were saying earlier, the fact that they're just so slow. Everything that they do, pretty much it has to be like this highly coordinated like sequence, and we have to make sure that everyone's in like their proper position, and if anything like screws up, then we just can't like score or anything like that. And I'm not gonna let you, someone that's been escaping this cooking, and I think is a big part of this issue, is the Norwegian
Martin.
Yeah.
Martin,
100%.
You have to. He's slow. He always has to dampen the pace. He can't carry the ball as the 10, which you have to be able to do in 2025. Mm-hmm. His shooting can be erratic at times, so he's not really a reliable goal scorer.
Yeah.
I said this like 2 months ago.
I said this last season. I said last season he's not as good as people claim him to be. People used to say De Bruyne, this and that. I got jumped for saying Odegaard was not as good. He's meant. He's not. He's overrated. Yeah, he's a good player. I've always said he's a good player, but he's not the way
But
people
he
were
was
speaking
really good.
about.
Okay, he was really good. Like, okay, I mean, but
No, I
SK.
was watching every single game of him. Yeah, what he
Wait,
does for most of his games, he gets the ball, he passes it to Saka, he runs away. Right, most of the time he doesn't even run into a space. It's most of the time the reason that we scored a lot of goals was because of Saka, and at times Jesus was having a decent run. But most of it is down to Saka. Odegaard has been showing up when Saka's not around. Yeah,
No, Heske,
he's a
Heske.
decent player, but he's not.
hold on, SK.
No, like he's right, and I said this. I said this 2 months ago. Odegaard is an 8 that masquerades. That's partly his fault too. No, I'm not. Like I'm not gonna give you the whole striker thing because whether there's a striker there or not.
No. So you said a footballer is now trash because there's no striker
I
ahead of
never
him.
said he was trash. I never said he was
No,
trash.
Forget. Let's not use the word trash. Football is football. You have the ball. There is a Martinelli. There is a Califuori on the overlap. There is a Trusted as well. You can open up and try to give them the ball to feet, or wait for them to make a run and now pass the ball in hand and give them a through ball. All because there's no striker, there are always passing options, and you as a player have to now try to create or force the issue to create those options, or shoot on goal, run with the ball. You have to somehow create that space. If you're limited to, I need to have a striker and a particular striker make a particular runs, and then that's not. You have to be more dynamic as a player.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think he's better as an 8. I've been saying this for the last 3 months. I think as an 8, I think this Arsenal team would be way better if Odegaard was the 8. He was the secondary playmaker. You had another playmaker that can do those playmaking duties and also ball carry to relieve pressure off of him and to relieve pressure off of the wingers. That's part of the reason
why. Is Odegaard creating for these guys and they're not scoring, or he's not creating for these guys?
No. Look, HH.
He can create, but I'm saying in games where it's like cagey, right, where there's not a lot of like where they're not going to dominate the territory. He's not just going to pick the ball up and like pretty much cause a transition himself to create like.
No. Again, I'm not trying, but as Mikel Merino.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When you don't have somebody, if you don't have somebody who's not super top tier, and you have nobody up front but Marino, you're not gonna get any goals. It's just, listen. Okay, listen. Okay, look, I can say, okay, Havertz is not as good as I thought he would be, but besides, but the fact that we don't even have Havertz and we're paying Marino up front.
Yeah, that's great.
Someone else has to stand up, step up.
Belgian Heske, like I agree. Like Odegaard has been really bad over the last few months or whatever, but I think what this run proves is just that Odegaard is a good player. Is a piece, but he can never put this team on his back. The only one player that we have that can put this team on his back offensively is Saka. He's the only one.
So you're telling me the other guy is a cog in the machine?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he's a good player, but he's not exceptional. Like for example, even Kevin KDB, at some point he could carry the team on his back. Odegaard, it just doesn't have that. I don't think he has that.
I would more so say that Odegaard is best, needs like good to perfect conditions to like cook. Basically.
Yeah, I agree.
No, bro. I think Odegaard was really good last season. So is it Odegaard needs Saka to look good because Odegaard was really good last season?
The team were playing good. Like the team were playing good. Everybody's been trashed this season. The team were playing good last season. And he plays good when the team plays good, right? But he's the captain. In perspective, he's the captain, so he has to take up some responsibility.
And I know. So for me, I'm one of those guys that's big on captain and stuff. I think the captain of this team should be Gabriel.
Gabriel, yeah.
Because for me, I'm one of those guys that the captain should either be your best player or a player who never goes below a 7, ever.
Yeah.
That's a very because like for me, the guy doesn't need to be your best player. He needs to be leader. People respect him, and he is a consistent performer always. So
No,
for me, I think Odegaard as captain just doesn't work.
The reason he wasn't given the cap. Yeah, sorry. The reason Gabriel wasn't given the captaincy when Odegaard was given it was because of English. Like he couldn't speak the language very well at that time. That was the reason. Sorry. Go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead, Kenny.
But SK hasn't finished. Right?
Oh no, I think I'm done. It's like outside of the Odegaard thing. I think Arsenal have gone 9 games this season without scoring a goal. You're not gonna obviously
9 games. Oh lord.
Well, I think it's in all comps, but I think it's 6 in the league. And then obviously combine that with like 2-3 games where you've had red cards. Yeah, you're asking for.
Okay, look. Let me cut to. So Bertrand has talk to me, bro. So it's all done in March.
Fuck you, HH.
I'm just saying, like we are March 9th, and the Premier League title race is over, which is insane.
Might as well have lost to Worcester, because at least we would have got some AFTV content. It's just so shocking. It's abysmal to finish second 3 times in a row. It's just disgusting. It's a disgrace.
Yeah,
it is an absolute disgrace. Now you can say about we got some of the worst decisions at the beginning of the season, whatever. But we're 15 points behind Liverpool, not City, Liverpool. Like the 2 seasons before, what did we say? Oh, it's close. We're 2 points behind. But City are not even in the race.
Wait, hold up. How did we go from where I saw there was like 2-3 points? How did we go to 15 points?
Maybe
that's it. Like what happened?
We weren't that good. I think last season City weren't that good, but they still won. City have even been worse this season. Liverpool just been a little bit better. And I mean, I would say Salah has made a big difference. We've not had.
But wait. Yeah. What has been the more disappointing loss? The 2 seasons ago, last season, or this season?
I think this one's the worst one, because it's just the manner. Like, okay, the first season was just. I think that was really bad because we were so far ahead, and we totally bottled it.
Yeah.
The last season, okay, fine. Yeah, but I mean, being second in a row, I don't rate that anyway.
No, but do you know how hard I'd put it? I think that first one would be the most painful. This is the most disappointing.
It's a disgrace. Yeah,
like obviously this is more disgraceful in terms of this is your 3rd go around.
But
you've had experience with title race twice already. 3rd go around, and you've lost to a team that nobody thought would win it. See, if you lost to City, same story. But the fact that you lost to a team that nobody had winning the title, this is the most disgraceful.
Was he really winning the title with Martinelli in attack?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen this guy game in, game out. He plays like a 12-year-old. He does not know how to look up. We got a captain who's not a captain. I mean, the best part of our team is our defense, right? Defensively, we're decent, right? But I mean, attacking wise, why haven't we brought in another striker? I have no idea. I
mean, that's interesting. Like, is there a case to be made that the last season's loss was the most disappointing one? Because I think not. I mean, last season, obviously they were all bad, but the first one stands out because nobody has ever been top for that long and not won a title. This stands out because City were not the ones who won. It was a team that nobody had winning. Whereas Arsenal, because everyone thought that if City don't win the league, it has to be Arsenal. And remember, the notion was Arteta's corpus was always that we've lost to the greatest dynasty in history and arguably one of the greatest Premier League managers of all time. Slot is not one of the greatest managers of all time. And this Liverpool team that has no Mane, no Firmino, no Fabinho, a much older Andy Robertson. So I think this is
more. They do have VVD and Salah and Trent and you say the ones they don't have, but you're not mentioning the ones they do have.
Look at how many names I mentioned who were critical: Firmino, Mane, Fabinho. Robertson is way worse. Come on, bro.
But
like this, like basically, this iteration of Liverpool are not peak Liverpool.
But if Liverpool reach the Champions League final, is it a case of we've underrated how good Liverpool are, or is it this league? Because I mean, if they get to the final, obviously they have to play some good teams. I don't think they will win. I think Real Madrid, in my opinion, are front runners, but maybe you're underrating them a bit. Maybe you're underrating Slot. Maybe because it is his
No,
first
no.
term.
But do you know why I don't like that? Because then it's always an excuse of like, hey, but they were so much better. Hey, they were so much better right now. I think if Arsenal are serious, there was no reason for them, at the very least, make it a title race.
It's
at the very least, the fact of how much, because the trajectory was supposed to be in an upward direction. The fact that there's been such a slide down, and also this has been over in the 9th of March. I'm sorry, don't talk about how good Liverpool have been. You've not made this even a conversation.
Can I talk about Arsenal?
Yeah, can I just talk after SK and then I'm gonna leave because I just need to give my final point.
I mean, having no striker does make a big difference. We are playing Marino up front, so I can give it that. We did lose a few points through stupid decisions, right? But Liverpool would still be ahead. It's all about mentality for me. The mentality comes from the manager. He's been very negative this season. It hasn't been as exciting as it was the previous seasons. And we do need to change who our captain is, because the captain should be, when I think about captains, I think Vieira, Keane, Gerrard, Lampard. These are captains who play in midfield, right? You have to have somebody who can drag a team. We've had players like that before, and they weren't captains. We had people like Alexis Sanchez, Henry, etc. So it's just, I think we're picking the wrong captain, but I think it's more down to mentality. The whole team has been, most of the team has been bad. Defensively, we haven't been too bad. Raya has been quite decent, to be honest with you, but I think it's more mentality of the whole team and from the manager.
Okay, let me Best talk to me.
Yeah, so okay, that's this is my last few points before I leave. So I think like this one is probably the most disappointing title race, but not only from a perspective of okay, Liverpool ran away with it and they weren't even expected to win it, but some seasons it's just okay. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, like the red cards that only Arsenal got, the two red cards that only Arsenal got, for example, and then the injuries. So that's why I choose to give Arteta one more season. I want to see what he can do at his full potential. And so what I'm saying is I'm choosing to give him one more season, but go get a striker. Go get one or two more attacking.
And you believe him that he will get the striker. You trust him.
And this is what I'm going to finish my point. If we get to the end of the transfer window in the summer, and I don't have good attacking signings, and it comes out that it was all along Arteta didn't. It doesn't. His philosophy is not to have a proper number 9. Sack him before the season. Well, the season will have started by then, but sack him after the transfer window finish, because I can't go on. I can't keep believing in the guy over and over with Havertz up front. Like we did, I don't know what he wants to do in the future, but if he doesn't sign I need a proper striker, even if it's like a Sesko or a Isak, whoever. But I need the focal point that I know. Okay, my team is in trouble. It's a low block. Cross the ball, someone that's going to be clinical and do something. But I can't do Havertz again for a season.
Okay, Sebastian, talk, because I need to get to this Atalanta game before this thing. So, Sebastian, talk to me, Sebastian.
Always the price match, never the bet. That's Arsenal for you. The HH, they don't have the mentality. They had 2 trash-ass transfer winners, and that's what's happened. They are regressing, and if they don't sack Arteta now, I think then in the next decade, they're not going to win a title. They have a good team. There are few things missing, and they need now age. They should go for Alonso if they can. They should a good manager would get a lot more out of these players. Arteta's just a Brendan Rodgers. He's the man before the man. He's the
Yeah.
man.
No. He's not the guy, and that takes nothing away from him. But in terms of wanting to win the title, you can do better.
Yeah. So I think they should sack him before the transfer window starts. They should sack him before the transfer window starts.
Shout out to how do we judge this Premier League season objectively?
It's trash.
No, not great, but it's basically. But I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to discredit Liverpool, so it's not been great. But that takes nothing away from what Salah has done and what Liverpool have done this season, because all Liverpool can do is just beat what's in front of them. But yeah, in terms of just a title race, it's been awful. Like, it's been really bad, and I think it's going to get potentially worse. But in terms of just being competitive, it's been trash. If Salah had Saka's injury, would Liverpool win the Premier League? Probably
I
not.
think so.
But it didn't happen. No. Let's be real. It would be much closer. I still think that Liverpool still have guys, but it would be much closer. But my thing though is, we don't know what would happen. But the fact of the matter is, let's stop doing what ifs. It hasn't happened.
You have to deal with reality. The reality is
You have to deal with reality. It hasn't happened, and they've done. And this is the key thing that I say: Saka is quality. If Arsenal bought strikers or other attacking options in January, would they be in this position? Arsenal dominate and control most games. And in most games, if they had better individual quality, they'd have won most games. Now, I feel that 1-1 was a fair result. Of course, Arsenal were the better side. Of course, with the better side, the United are trash. But if Arsenal were more bold, but specifically they had better attacking individuals rather than Mikel Merino, they'd beat this trash-ass United team that have lost to Bournemouth and Brighton. So my thing, though, is every team has injuries. Do you know what happens when you have injuries? You have people who come in case of injuries, because that's why it's called a squad. You don't win a league with a team. You win a league with a squad. Because over 10 months, you're going to have suspensions, you're going to have injuries, you're going to have fatigue, you're going to have guys out of form. Look at Cole Palmer now. If Chelsea had an alternative to a Cole Palmer, cool. But because Chelsea don't, we have to now play Palmer out of this bad form. So, don't give me the whole thing of like, oh, but injuries. No. Get a better freaking squad. Talents FC. EPL has no title race and it's so boring. Half hypocrites while doing Hangout while Serie has third versus fourth. And let's cry more. EPL pays your bills. Talents FC. It's called a big story, and a story that has to be done. Hence why I'm doing this right now. And after this, I'm going to go and watch the Atalanta. So, guys, before we go, just February double the month. I'm going to play it right now and vote in the polls. I'm going to put it right now. So, just hating Pep but having inverted teeth is crazy.
Oh my God.
Let's keep going. Madrid's pep talk. Pep's coaching mantra: why win today when you can lose? Yes, next with the dope. Mbappe 3-piece moved half up seat from inverted to overlapping. All right, so vote away. So look,
number one.
No, has to be number one. Like inverted, bro. It has to be number one. Inverted teeth, because that's after I got my tooth extraction. That'll be inverted. Okay, so while guys are voting, Heskey, would you sack Arteta, or when would you sack Arteta?
If you got a decent manager like Alonso.
Which is unlikely to happen, but
it comes down to the window. If I don't see a striker in this window come in, done. If I don't see a striker and another good player in it, then yeah.
Okay, so you're willing to give him another chance. Then so basically, if you end up trophyless, you're willing to give him another chance.
If he signs a striker before the transfer window closes, if he doesn't, I'm done. I'm checked out for that season.
Can I caveat that? Can I?
Yeah, wait, Abdullah, what's the caveat?
In terms of, is it any striker or is it if it's a like a top striker?
Yeah, we need a top striker. Has to be a top striker. We have this guy who gets injured every season at our club. He's a striker. We have Havertz. He's a striker. We can buy other strikers. We can go to League One, buy a striker. We have to have a top tier striker. And we have an end if I see a decent forward come in besides as well, then yeah, I'm behind it. But I can't see that happening. I see one player being signed, and there was the talks of Zubimendi coming in, and I'm afraid, I'm feeling that they're gonna buy Zubimendi and they're gonna just leave it as that, and they're gonna think Arsenal fans are gonna be happy and leave it as that.
All right, okay. So basically, so as obvious, inverted teeth obviously won that one thing. So guys, it's been real. Remember, guys, I'll see you Monday. Members Hangout. Tuesday, we're back here for the UCL and Benjamin Heskey. Arsenal are winning that Champions League. I can see it. I've seen the future. I've seen the future.